Haunted Mansion to see an expansion and a brand new store. And probably the most disappointing construction update that I have to share with you. It's time for another construction update here at Disneyland. This time September, we're going to tell you everything that's closed and open, the dates and everything like that. So let's get going. Let's start off by saying that Fantasy Fair is still under construction. There is no dates on things like this that are just aesthetic. Only really rides and restaurants. So I don't know what's going on here or when it'll be done. But as usual, the meet and greets are still open during this time. But we'll update you next month. The walkway from Frontierland to Adventureland is open again. Last month when we came through here, there were big construction walls and the restrooms were closed, but they are once again open as well. So just keep in mind that you don't have to worry about diverting around this anymore. The Adventureland Treehouse is making progress, but still no idea when this is going to be opening. The refurb schedule only goes out 6 weeks, and as of October 10th, which is the latest that it goes out to as of the time of this filming, this is still listed as closed for that entire duration. If you want to check out the refurb schedule for yourself, I'll put a link down in the description. It's very easy to check. It's on Disneyland's website, and you scroll down to the very bottom of the page for whatever day you're looking at, and there is a closed for refurb little expanded window. Click on that. Everything will open up and show you what's closed, including restaurants and rides. The sailing ship Columbia is set to close on September 11th for a very short refurb and will reopen again on September 15th. And right next door to that is the Golden Horseshoe over that way. That restaurant will also close on September 11th, but will reopen on September 17th. So it's only going to be closed for about 6 days or so, 5 or 6 days. Sailing ship Columbia is about 3 or 4 days, somewhere in there. So keep that in mind if you wanted to either eat there or ride on that boat. However, the classic Mark Twain riverboat will be closing on September 17th, just after the sailing ship Columbia comes back. And it will be closed for an indeterminate amount of time. Again, until October 10th is as far as the refurb schedule goes out, and it's closed that entire time. No information online was helpful in telling me exactly when the Mark Twain will make its return to Disneyland. French Market is just about done making its transformation into Tianas Palace. Tianas Palace opens here at Disneyland on September 7th. The last time we were here, we did not have a date, but September 7th is the opening date for this. You better believe I will be here on September 7th. We will be trying as many food items as we can from Tianas Palace and putting a food review for you up on the channel as quickly as possible thereafter. So Tianas Palace opening in just a few days. When Tianas Palace opens on September 7th, the Mint Julep Bar will not reopen with it. It is still listed on the refurb schedule all the way through October 10th, so there is no known opening date for the Mint Julep Bar. You'll still be able to continue purchasing beignets and mint juleps over here at the Royal Street Veranda for the time being. So beignets and mint juleps still available. Just have to come over here to the Royal Street Veranda, which is right next to the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. A little bit of a confession, it is not yet September while I'm filming this video. However, Haunted Mansion Holiday is set to reopen on September 1st. Haunted Mansion Holiday is everybody's favorite ride overlay here at Disneyland. And Haunted Mansion Holiday will run through the beginning of January. So it does extend past Christmas, extend into the new year a little bit. And you'll be able to ride this from September 1st till the beginning of January. They just announced they'll be expanding the outdoor queue area, which I'm assuming isn't going to spill over into this space, primarily because this space gets filled up with guests whenever the line is really, really long. So they're doing something to expand this area over here with some new interactive things to look at and nice theming and that sort of thing. So we've got an expanded outdoor queue coming. And then this area right over here is also going to see a re-theme and an update so that it's more in line with Tianas Palace over there. So this space is going to get a huge refresh as well. And then over here at the Haunted Mansion exit, of course, they already have this little cart where they sell some Haunted Mansion merchandise, but they're going to transform this whole area into a Madame Leota shop. Based on the concept art, it looks like it's still going to be over in this space. You're going to come out of the exit in the normal location, and then this store will be off to your left when you exit the ride. Construction on Splash Mountain's transformation to Tiana's Bayou Adventure continues to make progress. Not a lot of it outward or visible, but I'm sure it is making progress. If I'm not showing you anything else in this video, that's because the walkways and the areas and the rides are looking and performing just as they're supposed to. So we're just mostly focusing on the construction walls and any planned upcoming construction updates that we know of. The Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer Island is set to close for a small refurbishment on September 5th through September 8th. So just 3 days it will be closed there. It's set to reopen on September 8th, I should say. It'll be closed the 5th, 6th, and the 7th. Fantasmic takes place right here on these waters, and the latest information that we have about Fantasmic is that it is delayed until at least spring of 2024. No official announcements from Disney. In fact, they were hoping to open right around now this year, but that got pushed back. So I wouldn't be surprised if it gets pushed back again, but the current date is spring 2024, and Murphy will not be making a return when Fantasmic does. Next up, I want to talk about Wondrous Journeys. That's the current iteration of fireworks here at Disneyland, and Wondrous Journeys will be saying goodbye on August 31st. Starting September 1st for the Halloween season, there will be Halloween Screams, a new fireworks show taking place right here behind the castle. You'll also be able to see it from over in Frontierland, where you would normally be viewing from Fantasmic, but of course most people are going to want to be here in front of the castle. Something to take note of is that it will run nightly through September 25th, then on, well, September 24th, I should say. On September 25th, starting on that day, it will not run on weekdays. It'll only be on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, because that is after summer officially ends on September 21st or 22nd. I never know exactly what day summer ends, but from that point forward, the fireworks show will only be on weekends. We have a tiny construction wall up over here by Tomorrowland. No idea what for, but it won't impact guest experience at all. It's just a bit of an eyesore. And probably the most disappointing news that I have to share with you is that Space Mountain will be closing for refurbishment in September. It'll close on September 18th and has no current reopening date listed online. Again, the refurbishment schedule goes through October 10th and it's closed through at least then. Online, I saw that it'll be reopened in mid-fall. No idea what mid-fall means, but you can rest assured that it'll be closed from September 18th to October 10th for a 100% guarantee. Sorry if you're coming during that time. And that's it for our time here today at Disneyland, giving you construction updates. If you have questions or things that I didn't answer here in the video, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button for more updates, including a crowd update that should be coming in the next week or so. Thanks for watching. Click this video to keep watching, and we'll see you again next time.